So we're just doing a quick video test of how the camera deals with different lighting conditions, and here you can see that when the camera goes from an indoor through an outdoor lighting, it is exposing for the outdoor. It does a pretty good job of re-exposing itself, but it definitely has a tough time dealing with both types of light. Outdoors, when we went out there right off the bat, and I think it's because the sun was in the shot, the white balance kind of went to the blue side. In the shots coming up after this, you will notice that the white balance kind of corrects itself a little bit when the sun gets out of frame. So still a little blue here, but in the next shot, you actually see here it's a little nicer. I thought it was the sun causing it, but I'm not again 100% sure. But the auto white balance does a pretty good job. Clarity wise and contrast wise, super sharp. The camera does a good job of dealing with all the reflections coming off the snow, which is excellent. Also here we see the blue sky and the shadows inside the snow are being represented fairly accurately. And in the shot coming up here, I'll do a quick walk to the house, and the camera again deals with some of the motion and the color. Now you will see as you come around the corner, and a lot of the cameras I have here, you see the snow actually had a bit of a blue tinge to it. I'm not sure why it caused that, but I have a couple cameras that all do the same thing. Now we go to the nighttime, and again, so we're doing mixed indoor lighting with dark, and in regards to noise, the camera does a pretty good job. It's not being represented too aggressively here, and the camera does a good job of focusing and keeping what it can see nice and sharp, which is great. Outdoors though, you can see that the camera is again suffering in low light. These cameras definitely have problems when you turn out the lights. Any areas that have lights, it is representing the color fairly accurately, as well as retaining all the sharpness, but those shadows completely disappear into blackness, and the camera again suffers. I wouldn't say that this is a good camera for doing anything in regards to nighttime shooting. As you can see here, you lose the majority of what you're looking at, except for any really bright lights. But you can't expect too much from a $50 action camera. So I would say that this does just as good a job as, say, the SJ Cam 4000 series, if not maybe even a little better. So for the $50 price tag, I would say this camera holds its own.